This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this Stock Box interview. Joining us on Stockbox today is Rick Mazer, the President and CEO of Forum Energy Metals. Hi Rick, how are you?
Oh, doing fine, Mark. How are you today?
Yes, I'm doing good as well. Thank you, Rick. The UK is releasing its restrictions, not so much in the Netherlands, but at least there's light at the end of the tunnel for my family and friends back in the UK. I am a little bit jealous, but how are things with you in that regard?
Well, actually, I'm getting my vaccine tomorrow.
Okay.
Finally, it's been hugely delayed here in Canada. Kind of disappointing in that regard because it seems like the rest of the developed world is way ahead of us in that regard. But finally, I'll be getting that vaccine. Thanks.
Okay, good. Well, let's talk about some news that Forum have released recently. That you've completed 2 drill programs on your joint venture projects. Let's start with looking at Janice Lake. That's the project in Saskatchewan. And Rio have completed the winter drill program there, Rick.
They have. They completed 9 holes, and we've on the refuse target, which is the 4th target that they've drilled on this project. This is the 2nd drill campaign, and first drill campaign was 3 targets: Jansom, Janice, and Kaz. This one, they drilled refuse. They got 9 holes on it. We've got copper over 650 meters.
Wow. Okay. That's good then, isn't it?
It is. We just have to wait for assays, which we expect in 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. So about May time for the assays on that's good. So that's quite soon. Now, the RNS mentioned that the season ended slightly early because of was it warm weather? Can you just explain what happened there with the shorter drilling season?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was a very late winter to start. We didn't get the drills turning until mid-February. The month of January in northern Saskatchewan was exceedingly warm. Winter didn't come until about mid-February, and spring came in mid-March. It was a very strange winter.
Okay.
So for that reason, our drill program got cut short.
And why is that then? Is it because the ground is thawing? Is that the problem?
Exactly.
Yeah.
In the winter in northern Saskatchewan, we drag the drills to the drill targets on skids, like and drag it on a snow-packed road that is frozen, and it just got too mushy.
Okay.
and we had to stop.
Okay. But you also say you've left 2 drills at the camp there for some potential drilling later on, perhaps in June.
Yes, Rio Tinto, of course, has the 80-person camp on site at Janice Lake, and they left the 2 drills there. And I'm very confident, once we review all the drill results, that the drills will be turning again in June.
Okay, good. So lots of activity there then. And just picking up on something again from the RNS there, you state that, there's a lot of historic drilling being done at Janice Lake, but not to the depth that you've been doing recently at Forum. So are you highly anticipating seeing some of these results in May?
Yeah, historically, this prospect was discovered in 1969, and they only had 9 holes that went down to an average of 50 meters. The average drill hole that Rio Tinto drilled was more like 250 meters. So we're testing greater thicknesses of the stratigraphy. So we know from previous drilling in 2019 that there are multiple horizons here. So that's what we wanted to test.
Okay, great. And of course, the other bit of news then is drilling completed on Fir Island. You've got, a total of 361 core samples there to go through, have you?
Yeah, we do. We got only 3,000 meters drilled there in 10 holes. Unfortunately, we ran into the same situation as at Janice Lake. The late startup, we didn't get onto the property until late February, actually, and then it was springtime by the end of March, yeah, we only got half the drill program done that we wanted.
Okay. And when are you hoping to see some assay results from this drilling?
Yeah, same, late April, maybe, early May for sure. That's when the assays will be coming in. Unfortunately, because of the poor ice conditions that we had up there, you need 32 inches of ice to put a drill out on the lake.
Okay.
So we didn't get any of the holes done out on the lake on the north end of the island, and that's where that was really a high priority area that we wanted to test. But given the drilling conditions, we checked this Cathy fault on land for quite a strike length, and things are starting to look very interesting as we go further north.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. And hopefully in the next, I guess you have to wait till the next drilling season to get out and perhaps drill on the lake then, do you?
Exactly. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that this year because of the warm winter and the poor ice conditions. So next year, we're going to pray for a really typically cold Saskatchewan -40 below winter for 2 months.
Okay. No, good. Well, I hope you get it, but it's good to hear that that didn't scupper your drilling program, and you managed to get lots of core samples there from land-based drilling. So there's lots of things to look forward to then with the results coming from both of those projects. Anything else across the Forum portfolio, Rick, that you'd like to update us on?
Obviously the next drill campaign outside of Janice Lake, which is going to be in June, is our Love Lake Nickel Palladium project. And we're just putting the final touches to a airborne geophysical contract. And we hope to be flying some airborne electromagnetics over the targets we've identified for nickel and palladium at our Love Lake project, probably in May as well.
Okay. Well, Rick Mazer there, the President and CEO of Forum Energy Metals, thank you very much for coming on today and giving us that update.
Yeah, and I look forward to talking to you again, Mark, once we have results from Fir Island. Maybe I'll get Ken Wheatley back on your show to discuss the uranium results there, and certainly once we get results from Janice Lake copper, I'll be looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you, Rick. Look forward to it.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to this Stockbox interview. For more information, interviews and videos, visit our website at stockboxmedia.com or give us a follow on Twitter by searching @StockboxMedia.